Well, I thought I would post a video so people could actually see that I'm actually healing. This is the 18th of July, 2021, and I had two operations on my nose and face on the 28th of June, so a little over 20 days ago. And I had dozens of stitches in my nose, and I was cut open on the forehead, and it was ugly, so ugly that I didn't share any photos of what it looked like. And those people that know me know that I'm not shy about sharing stitches and open wounds and all that stuff and blood. I enjoy it just like the next guy does. But this was so ugly that I didn't want to ever remember it. And I didn't want it in the minds of others. So they saw these images of me all cut up and part of my nose all gone and everything else. I didn't want that out there in the collective consciousness. So I deliberately didn't post any, and I deliberately didn't take any pictures of it. I focused on what I saw myself looking like now. I'm guessing that by the end of this month, in about another 10, 12 days, that I'll be looking even more healed. So, but I wanted to present this because people out there are looking and wondering what's going on. Well, there's always a good story. So let's take a look at this. I went in there for my operation, and they basically took the whole nostril out. That whole section of the nose was missing. And then they took a big chunk of my forehead to rebuild it, and they stitched it in there. And then they took a patch and they put the patch over the nose and then stitched big stitches, dozens of stitches onto that to hold pressure on the nose. So I had stitches right into the cartilage. So between that and the burning and the stitches underneath the stitches, the ones they don't take out, it was painful. So I left the office, and I didn't take any offers of any medication. Only thing I was taking was antibiotic, so I wouldn't get infection. I wasn't allowed to blow my nose, touch my nose, scratch my nose, nothing. I came home, and I had the operation started at 8 o'clock in the morning. By 8 o'clock at night, I was about a half a day involved in this process, and it was very, very painful. It felt like my face was being pressed to a barbecue grill, getting fried, cooked, and then the stitches, and uh, it wasn't comfortable. So practicing what I preach about loving yourself, loving my face, loving my head, loving my nose, loving me and my body, and loving the cancer, the very cancer they cut out of there that I've been fighting. I decided to love my enemy, and I graciously loved the cancer. I even loved the pain, and I went into this inner conversation where I gave love to my nose and my face. I asked for forgiveness for the way I treated it over the years. And I was grateful for the healing that it's done time and time again, and grateful for being there for me and supporting me. And I did this for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. And I was sitting in this very chair. And then I can't remember what had happened. There's all of a sudden, when I thought about the pain, it was gone already. So within 12 hours of beginning of surgery, with no pain medications other than locals for doing the surgery, pain was gone. It was dissolved, finished. So I kept visualizing the wounds healing. I kept visualizing the nose healing and things working. I got some redness for stitches where there were stitches all up in here and everything else. I got some redness. Hopefully, I'll get it. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. I have no expectations from my creator. I looked at this whole thing as a gift. The cancer was a gift. There was a lesson there. There was something to be learned. There was inspiration to come from that. It was a gift. And I'm hoping now that when I share this, that part of the gift is others will look at things happening in their life, not as good or bad, but simply as a gift. So whether it's cancer, which is a gift, or to healing, which is a gift. I look at it the same. But I look at the gift giver, God, and I don't tell God, oh, I don't like this gift. Take the cancer back. I don't want it. I don't want to be cut up. Don't do my nose. Don't do this. I go, thank you. Thank you. Let me open up this gift and find out what value it has in my life. And I knew when I was getting operated on that at the end of this thing, when I heal, there'd be a great story. And so I decided that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this healing story. So that was part of the process. Things happen. They're not good. They're not bad. They're just gifts. So I chose the gift of love, right? And I didn't even hate the cancer. All right. So then I'm going through this healing process, and all of a sudden my back, the bones, my vertebrae, they kind of all collapse down, and I'm rubbing bone against bone on my vertebrae to my neck, really bad on the lower back. And all of a sudden I can't sleep in my bed. There's no comfortable position. It's painful. I get up, stand, it hurts. If I sit in a chair, it hurts. If I walk, it hurts. If I don't walk, it hurts. It was god awful. So I got up that morning after having a terrible night's sleep in great pain, sat myself down in this chair very carefully and in really bad pain. And I just thought to myself, I don't have to put up with this. And that's all I really thought. I didn't do my I love you, I love this. I didn't do visualizations. I didn't do hands-on. I just said very lovingly and knowingly, I don't have to put up with this. And within less than a minute, just as I uttered those thoughts, all the pain in my back went away. Now, is my back healed? No, my back's still messed up. I still lost 1.5 inches of height. I still got osteoporosis, really bad. I still got problems. But you know what? I don't have any pain. So therefore, the suffering is minimal. So I'm telling people that the back, the face, and for those that watch the video about my teeth, my 3 broken teeth, which I practiced this I love you and forgiveness and gratitude, and I took away the pain from the broken teeth, which others have watched that video and been healed, dozens and dozens over the last month. And it's all part of the same energy. And as my belief and affirmations of life and love get stronger, I've shortened that process from I love you, I forgive you, all this gratitude, I'm thankful, all that stuff, to uh, I love you, I love the cancer, I embrace you, all that, to just, I don't have to put up with this. It's all been the same result. But realize that never once did I tell God, the giver of all gifts, I didn't tell God, I don't want the cancer. I don't want the pain. I don't want these beautiful gifts you've given me. I'm telling, I'm telling you, that's a temptation most people want to do. They go, I don't want this, take it back. And I'm saying, you get all the gifts from God. Choose the gift, open it up, and find the joy and the peace and the love and the message that comes from it. And for the last month, a little over a month, month and a half, I've had a healing of the teeth, the pain. I've had a healing of the back. I've had a healing of the nose. But I've had such inner peace and inner joy. So when I tell my body parts, I love you, I really mean that. So that's my lesson. I want to share it. That's my gift that I'm giving to you. Through my pain, let you receive this gift and do with it as you wish. But if you have painful things in your life, not just physical, but mental, spiritual, maybe you have marital problems, maybe you have a child that's having some things, maybe you're depressed, whatever it is, start by loving and forgiving yourself and being grateful. Don't tell God what you need, what you want. Don't look for results. I loved myself. Myself loved me back. And if it didn't, if I didn't have any results, I would still feel the same way. I go, well, it's a gift that's going to last longer than I wanted, but hey, it's a gift. So I'll learn something from the pain. God bless. And for those that know me, uh, this is getting pretty close back to what I look like. So um, love yourself.